Hi guys, we're on the Nightjar search and we've come back to Garn Fadryn. Today, rather than skirting around the bottom, we've come to the top. You can see the trig point just here behind me. And if I stick the camera this way, we can see how far we've come. We started way back over there. Look at the highest peak, and we've worked our way following the habitat going to the left. So we found Nightjars at Lleyn, Bryn Revel, Cefn D, Rosgadfan, Nantgwrhain, Nevin, and we've come across this valley down below us onto Garn Fadryn. We've got forestry down there, so that's part of the habitat, pine. The ground all down here is heather, bracken and bilberries. But what we might notice here is that most of the land around this part is all green, arable land. It's all crops, cattle, dairy. There's some sheep I can see, but the landscape has changed. And we're on this hill, Garn Fadryn, which has a bit of the habitat that we've been recording in the other places. But it has a sense and a feel of something different here. And in the last video, we did record a quail. That's a very uncommon bird here, but the habitat is more grassland cereal. So in effect, that's also an indicator that the habitat has totally changed. So we didn't record a nightjar the last time. I've decided to record above the forestry, which is down there, just as it meets this heather and bracken in front of us there. This is probably the last place where we're going to find nightjars, down here on the Lleyn Peninsular. Because if we have a look up over the back of here, we've got the sea. So over there, beyond over there, we can see Ireland on a clear day. If we go straight down through this beach here, the next stop is Brazil. And down through here is Cardigan Bay. Pembrokeshire is just way down off there. As you can see, this is the last hilltop right here. And you can see the land down there. Green, arable fields, no more mountains. There's a dairy farm down there. There's crops in the fields. Bit of dairy down there. Fields and fields of crops over that way. That's a resort way over there. That's Abersoch. So it's holiday destinations and farming. We've run out of mountains. So the drop rig, I actually set it up 2 days ago, right down in there, where the wall runs across the land above the pine trees. There's no paths over there, so you can't actually get to the top of the pine trees. And as we saw in the last video, there's no way we can get up through it either. So I've hedged my bets and put it halfway between the top of here and down to where the pine is. There's no pathway there. I'm going to have to fight my way down through the undergrowth, and I'll see you there where we collect the drop rig. Right guys, so we've managed to come down from the top. You can see the trig point right up the top there. We've come down through all of this, got to this wall, worked our way down the wall, and here is the drop rig. You can see the wind protectors, use this old fence post. The pine woods is just down over there. So the drop rig's been up and going for 2 days. Let's see if it's still switched on. And yep, still going. I'm going to strip this down now, head off home, and then we'll see whether there's any nightjars in the recording or not. And that, folks, is the end of the road. We haven't heard any nightjars at Garn Fadryn for the 2 recording sessions. That's 4 dusks and 4 dawns. I think we've simply run out of habitat. But the place we have recorded nightjars are not marked on the maps in the bird books, which means our little citizens science project has shown that there are nightjars in other locations across Gwynedd. I'm happy with that, and if you followed along, you know the locations now. And if you're from the local bird groups, you can update the maps. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.